Hello and welcome everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a paracord lanyard for your keys. First off, you're going to start by cutting your piece of paracord. Now I have about 4 or 5 feet here. For every foot that you cut a paracord, you're going to get about an inch of weave out of it. So kind of keep that in mind for how long you want yours to be. So first off, we're going to start off by getting the center of this cord. So what I like to do is I like to grab the two ends of this cord right here, or the two ends of the cord, and I just kind of like to line them up, and then I just pull my hand along the edges until we get to the end here, and we have a little loop. And then now once we have this loop, we kind of are going to adjust exactly how long we want our lanyard to be. So I have about 4 or 5 feet here. So I'm going to make it about 4 or 5 inches. I'll say about that's 4 inches. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to take this and just pinch it and flip these two cords over here like this. So that way the loose ends are facing up like so. And then it doesn't matter on what side you start to loop, but you're going to make a loop, and then let's see, I have these a little bit mixed up. Okay, sorry. So yeah, you're going to make a loop. It doesn't matter on what side you start, but you're going to get a loop like this, and you're going to cross it on top of which you already have folded like so. And then you're going to grab this other cord that's on this side, and you're going to cross it over the cord that you just brought over. And then what you're going to want to do is grab that same cord and bring it under the loop that you just made. So under the loop that you just made. This is a little confusing at first, but and trust me, I'll show you a couple times and you'll get used to it. So this first knot is a little bit important because this first knot will kind of adjust on how long your lanyard will be. And right now, about how loose it is, you can kind of pull up and pull down and like kind of adjust how long you want it, but this is about where I want it. So I'm going to just keep on pulling each side like so. You just pull each side very carefully. This first knot is kind of loose when you first start it, but when you get to the end it starts to tighten up like so. And let's just pull this a little bit more. Alright, and there we go. So we have our first knot, and it should look something like this. You have two ends like so. So as we make our way down, what we're going to do is we're going to alternate the loop on each side. So if we started our loop, I think we started our loop on this side first. So what we're going to do is do it on the exact opposite side. So we're going to take our loop like this, our paracord, put it on top of our two folded pieces like so, then grab our other cord, weave it under like so, and then we're going to bring it back under the loop that we just made again, and we just pull and pull and pull. You just keep on pulling, and then when you get to the end, you pull as tight as you can to get as strong of a weave as you can going there. So let me show you a couple more times. So we made the loop on this side, so then we're going to do it the exact opposite side again this time. So we have the loop once again crossed over our two cords here that we have folded. Then we're going to grab this cord, cross it over, and then we're going to bring it back under this loop like so. So I'm going to show you one more time, and then we're going to speed up the video a little bit here, and we'll show you the end product. Okay, so once again, our loop was on this side, so we're going to do the exact opposite side and make our loop on this side. So we're going to grab our cord, and the cord kind of gets a little janked after a while, like a little knotty and stuff, but you can still work your way through it. So once again, you get your knot, or you get your loop. Sorry, I'm getting a little loopy here. So you get your loop, and then you cross it over once again, the two that you folded here, and you grab this cord that's already on this side, you cross it over, and then you bring it back under this loop And you can go back and watch this again. It's not too simple, and then you just repeat this process until you get to the end. And then once you get to the end, it's a little bit more tricky, but I will show you how that works. So just give me a second here. We're going to speed up the video, and then we'll be back, and we'll show you a finished little lanyard here. Okay, so we're at the end here, and when you start getting towards the end, it's going to get more and more difficult because you're going to be running out of line here. It's going to start to get shorter and shorter. So what you're going to want to do is finish up your last knot here, and it's going to look something like this. You're going to have a little loop at the end. This little loop here, you can feed your keyring through, or you could probably put another keyring and then feed your keyring through this, however you'd want. But basically, this is what you get if you follow that weave. And I'm going to show you here how to finish this off. So what you're going to want to do is first off get some scissors. So let me do that real quick. And you're going to want to get a lighter as well. Alright, so we have our lighter, pickle lighter, and we have our scissors. So what we're going to want to do is basically cut these as short as we can. Maybe leave a little bit of space when you cut it so you can melt it, because the idea is you're going to cut this and then you're going to melt it and fuse it into the knot here. So I'm going to show you how that's going to look like. So you're going to want to cut it right about so, like that. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. It's a little blurry. I don't have my autofocus on. And then all you're going to want to do is melt the ends of this, like so. You really don't want to use the yellow part of the flame. You want to use like the blue part, because you don't want to burn the cord necessarily. You kind of just want to melt it. Kind of want to get it really nice and hot. I like to get my cord to where it's like almost like a puddle, and then I turn it around with the metal, like so, and I push down like that. Leave it for a couple seconds, and there we go. We have a fused end there. I'm going to do this to the same side here. So we're going to cut, leave a little bit so we can burn the ends off. So once again, we have that much. Yeah, we have about that much. Sorry, I was gonna see if I can mess with my autofocus a little bit more, but you can tell it's just a little frazzled end like that. And then you get your lighter again, and you once again, you don't want to burn the cord with the yellow part of the flame. You want to use like more of the blue part, the hotter part, to kind of melt it and get a puddle going here. Let's wait a little bit. Okay, push down once again with the side of the metal of our lighter. And there we go. We have it, both of our sides fused. Let's get these things out of the shot here. And that is it. That's how you make a paracord lanyard for your keys or for anything. Thank you and have a nice day.